Hello everyone, my name is Dominic and I'm one of the product specialists here at SpyCentre Security, the Spy Gear Superstore. Today I'm here to talk to you about the Zmax Micro Stealth Hidden Camera.
But first, please remember to give a thumbs up if you like the content that we're bringing, and give that subscribe button a little tappy if you want to be notified for new videos on the latest spy gear. If you'd like to purchase this product, you may find a link to the listing on our web store in the description below. And if you would like to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, click that Show More button and find our links down here.
Now, let's start with the scenario. You need to get a concealed camera, but due to the layout, you would not be able to add anything new to the environment. Let me introduce the Zmax Minicam. Smaller than a pack of cigarettes, this little device can be placed behind your knickknacks, picture frames, or any shadowy location for covert surveillance. With only one button to turn it on and a slider switch to choose the recording type, this is one of the simplest recorders on the market. To start a recording, you'll simply press and hold the power button for about 5 seconds. You should see the LED go orange briefly, then kick over to green, indicating it has started recording in whichever record mode you've chosen, either continuous or motion activation, with one more setting we'll get to in just a moment. The camera records in analog resolution. With a full battery charged for 4 hours, you get about 8 hours of record time from either record mode. One of those slide switch options would flip the record mode to custom settings, which are able to be adjusted from a Windows or Mac computer. You may find the download link to the custom settings widget in the support tab for this product on our website. These settings include options such as adjusting the motion sensitivity, enabling for larger SD card storage, setting the time and date, enabling for long time frame recording, as well as vibration activation. However, if you don't want to have to bother with setting that up, or if you just don't want to go through that setup process, you don't have to. You definitely can still take it out of the box, start a recording, and just have the capability to use the other two slide switch options. Supporting up to 128GB SD card, you'll have plenty of space to capture and save what's needed. With this super compact design and user-friendly features, this camera is perfect for any situation. Let's take a look at this quality demonstration video to see how it looks.
Alrighty guys, so I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that the Zmax micro camera will come with today. So first things first, we open up the box. The first thing we should have is the camera right smack dab on top. So we'll get to that actually just here in a moment. I'm going to show you everything else that it comes with. So we'll take out the little liner. First thing we'll see on the side is going to be the USB cable. So this is what we're going to use to plug it in to actually transfer the information over to the computer. So whenever you need to download the information, whatever it may be at that point essentially. You do have access to use this for charging if needed. It will come with a wall adapter for that though as well. So in the white box here, if we open that up, we should just have our wall adapter. Yep, so we got our wall adapter there. Put that back, set to the side. Okay, and then the last couple things that we got would be the manual, of course. So the manual's got all sorts of just wonderful information in regards to how to utilize it. And then the last thing would be a little cigarette adapter for inside of the vehicle. So let's go ahead, we're going to take a look at the camera now real quick. So if we open up this box here, take out a little packaging. So just on an immediate glance, taking a look at it, it's very small, very discreet. So we got the SD card slot as well as the USB port here on the one side, camera on the front as well as the microphone, and then we have our power as well as the slide switch options. So if we look kind of close to, we'll be able to see them here. So we'll have our cogwheel icon, which that's going to be for the Zetta widget, the running man for the motion activation, and the eyeball for continuous preset recording. So that's an easy way to use it. And actually what I'm going to go ahead and do is, I got an SD card here, so I'll show you how to do that. We're going to go ahead and pop it in there real quick, see if I can get it. Oop. So normally, if I don't really have fingernails, what I'll do is I take the USB and use that to click it into place. Should hear it pop in just like so. Okay, and then if this guy's got a little bit of juice on it, we should be able to literally, I'm going to put it to continuous recording here, because we're going to go ahead and do a little demonstration video for you guys. But if we press and hold this power button, give it a second, focus. So press and hold the power button for about 5 seconds. It's going to turn on, and then it should start flashing green for us here. Yep. So the green indicating flash is pretty much telling us, hey look, I am turning on, I am now recording. So from here, we'll be able to place it and do its thing. So I'm going to go ahead and get that demonstration video rolling for you guys.
The following presentation is for demonstration purposes only and is not a recommendation or advice on how to use the product. SpyCentre is not responsible for any illegal or inappropriate usage of our products. SpyCentre encourages you to check your local, state, and country laws prior to usage.
Alright guys, this is a quality demonstration for the Zmax micro camera at approximately 25 feet. This is a test at 15 feet. This is a test at 10 feet. And this is a test at 5 feet.
This will begin the setup process for the Zmax micro camera using the Zetta widget configuration tool, available on our website from the products webpage under the support tab. If you are using a Windows computer, download the Zetta widget for the Windows. Finish the installation. And then enter the Zetta widget application. You'll see the device is connected and do sync the date and time to the DVR, the camera. Within the option mode here, you'll see there's Express mode and Custom mode. Express mode will take all of the options available in the Custom mode and bunch them up into generalized settings. For whichever option you pick, do select Sync Settings to DVR. However, if you were to go back to the option and switch this to the Custom mode and then save the option, you would see a breakout of all those individual options, so you can make a custom mode setting for your device. Now to view recordings, you can just hit this folder button, and that will take you directly to your recordings under this Zetta folder. To enable use with a higher gigabyte SD card, such as a 64 gigabyte or a 128, you do need to hit the Format option down at the bottom left there. Now this process in particular is done on a Windows computer. There's another process done for a Mac computer. Okay, once the format is complete, you would be able to use a higher gigabyte SD card inside this camera. This video will show the installation and walkthrough for the Zetta widget configuration tool for the Zmax micro camera. Do scroll down to the section on the Zetta widget for Mac OS. A link to this page is available under the Support tab on the device's web page. And so when that is fully downloaded, click and drag the Zetta widget from this window onto your desktop. And notice that the DVR is connected, and here you sync the date and time to the camera. The options shown are from the Express mode. This will bunch up all the individual options for the camera into more generalized sections. However, if you were to switch this over to the custom mode, and you do need to click Save the option every time you switch that, it will break out those options individually so that you can now see each and everything that you can adjust on the camera. And then through the folder button, you are able to access all of your recordings as well. This will begin the SD card formatting for the Zmax micro camera for use with a higher gigabyte SD card such as a 64 gigabyte or a 128. First you'll go down to the disk utility and then find the Zmax storage. You will actually be clicking on the no name to format the SD card. Click on the erase up in the middle, and then select the MDOS FAT format, and then hit the erase button. It will dismount the memory device and then remount it inside, having been formatted. And once done, you can use a 64 gigabyte or 128 for use with your Zmax micro camera.
The camera produces amazing video and audio clarity at analog resolution. It stores the information onto a removable SD card, up to 128 gig, which can be time and date stamped via Windows PC or Mac through the widget software. To watch the video playback, you would simply plug the device into any Windows or Mac computer using the provided USB cable. You can watch these videos back on Windows Media Player, VLC Media Player, or even QuickTime. If you guys like these features but are looking for something in a little bit of just a higher recording resolution, I would recommend you take a look at our 720p Zetta swivel camera. You can find the information for that product or this device and all of our other body-worn cameras in the description below, so please don't hesitate to check it out. We do monitor the comment sections of our videos, so if you have a question about this or anything else, please feel free to comment down below. We'll make sure to get back to you as soon as possible. And of course, if you did like the video, please feel free to subscribe and drop a like if you enjoyed.